Michelle, I'm going to read to you yung isa sa, I don't know kung nabasa mo na to, ipinost ito ni Pia Wurtzbach, ano.
Yes.
Ang sinabi niya, yes, beautiful. I love how you stayed true to who you are and did not let pageant trends or cheaps dictate how you should be. It stood out perfectly. Please maintain that till Miss Universe. We want to see you, Michelle Dee. Don't let other cheats dictate how you should represent yourself. As Esther advised me before, too many cheats ruin the fun. And at this point, everyone will act like an expert, even strangers. It's you, Michelle, who's gonna be on that stage. And that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Bring the Philippines with you, yes, but still be you.
It's
Ang ganda.
ganda, no? Queen P herself took the time to message me that, not privately, but for the whole universe to see. And it's so validating because, this is my third national pageant, actually my third pageant overall. And I feel like this season was the only chance that I really got to showcase myself in all of its confidence. I really broke a lot of pageant boundaries and stereotypes. I came out with short hair. I sported a black elegant gown by Mark Baumgartner. Of course, I wasn't doing your typical pageant poses. And it all paid off. And that's important because we are a huge pageant country and people will always act like experts. They'll always have their specific peg that they want to see. They'll compare me with what has worked in the past. But I'm not a sheep. I'm a shepherd.
Right. That's
I
right.
want to set the example. I want to set the trends. And ultimately, we have to shine as our own woman. That's the best advice my mom gave me. It's to shine as my own woman, not to be the next Melanie Marquez, not to be the next international queen that has come before me, but really to be Michelle Dee. And that's what I wanted to showcase, and it really paid off.
Himayin ko lang yung
Yes.
tinweet ni Queen P, ano. Of course, yung first part. Alam mo, sobra akong interested. Ano ba tong sinasabi niya na trends at saka mga cheaps ng pageant?
Well, syempre kasi yung ina-expect ng mga tao po, especially with the gown, for example, you expect shining, shimmering, extravagant. And that was a risk that Mark Baum had to take. He's such a visionary that I am the first beauty queen in a long time that he mused for a beauty pageant because he really didn't feel like the aesthetic of pageantry was aligned with his vision for his brand. And I didn't take no for an answer po talaga when he said he's done with pageantry. I was like, you know what? This is my plan for my journey this year. When he heard that, he was like, okay. And I gave him full creative reins. I just gave him my standard requirements, which was to free up my shoulders, right slit, and color black, because that is my color. And everything else he took.
Ano ba to? Wait, lucky color mo o talagang you just feel confident in black?
All of the above. I feel like black really is my lucky color. It has proven very successful for my character Freya, for my Miss Universe journey. And also I believe that black is the most inclusive color in the color spectrum as well. It's the inclusion of all colors.
Yes.
Black.
Second part to sa sinabi ni Pia, sino ba si Michelle na magre-represent sa Pilipinas sa El Salvador next year?
Well, Michelle Dee is somebody who is very empowered. She is fierce. She has a strong personality. And no matter what happens, every time I step on stage, I will be fully accountable for all of my actions. And I will always have pure intentions. I will always have a burning passion to make my country proud. And of course, to use the Miss Universe platform as a force for good, to really create positive change. That was my purpose since day one, since my first pageant. And that will continue to be my passion and my purpose going to El Salvador.
Alam mo, Michelle, this may sound a cliche, pero this may sound like I'm patronizing you. Pero lahat ng sinabi mo, yan ang pagkakakilala ko sa iyo eh.
Oh, thank you, Sir Nelson. Thank you.
Like, yung mga sinabi mong yan, na parang yung, I think the key is to be authentic, ano? Just be
Yeah.
yourself. Na parang don't be anybody else. Don't be, kumbaga, yung binuo ng mga pageant experts para sumali sa ibang bansa. You know, I think magsha-shine ka pag pinakita mo yan eh.
Opo. Ultimately, kasi through your journey, especially when you're representing the Philippines, a lot of people will try to take credit for your success. And although there are people where you do have to give credit where credit is due because there is no I in team, when you go on stage, you have to feel so confident that no matter what goes wrong, and if meron man, if nadapa ka, if nagkamali ka, if you stutter, you just have to be accountable. Because like what Pia said, you're the one who's on stage and you're the one who's representing the Philippines because you're the one that is best representing what we embody as a country. So if you let other people sway you, then you're not being authentic. If you let other people sway your decisions, then you're not being empowered.
Ito bang pangatlong sali mo? You think ito na yung pinaka-authentic self mo talaga?
100%. 100% po talaga. Everything fell into place perfectly. Nothing rattled me. And even my trainers could see that she is so happy this year. Like, no matter what happens, like, she would be happy. And, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's either a lesson or a blessing. And I know that every hardship that I faced last year, leading up to the pageant, was for that moment.
Your reaction dun sa message pala ni Queen P.
Oh, my reaction. It's not the first time that Queen Pia and I had a conversation. We've known each other for years. And every time that I see her, she's always giving me words of wisdom that I really take to heart. She is my most, like, other than my mom, she would be the next most inspirational queen that she would be the next most inspirational queen in my books because not only is she so down to earth, but she's so consistent. Everybody loves her for a reason, and that's because she's so selfless. And if anything, I'd love to become that kind of queen also. Of course, in her own words, my own queen with my own right. But I want to leave that kind of effect to my fellow Filipinos and everyone all over the universe as well, to just choose to be kind and confidently beautiful with a heart.